Three things are present in every environment where we watch that take place. The first, there's an environment of grace. There's always a community of people around who are cheering you on, who are pointing you back to grace, who are reminding you of what God has done, who are taking a community and reorienting their collective focus back on Jesus and the grace that he offers. It's only in an environment of grace that we will ever grow. It's only in an environment of grace that we will ever grow. Thing number one, environment of grace and truth. People not afraid to speak to you when they see something. People who aren't afraid that you're going to freak out if you tell them something's off point. People who know you and who you trust. Thing number two, it's an environment that is rich in personal obedience. That is whether you're a woman, a man, or a child. You come and you bow your knee at King Jesus and say, you are Lord, I am not. You are King, I am not. You are Savior, I am not. You are Healer, I am not. You are Deliverer, I am not. And so what you say is what I will do. As the King of his kingdom, we submit to him. We do not ask him to submit to us. We do not lay our agenda in front of him and say, now would you kindly do everything I've asked you to do, and just kind of slide it across the desk. But we obey as he leads. If there is not radical obedience, there will not be real change. Community of grace and truth, radical obedience. And the third thing is personal practices that keep you in the current of grace. Personal practices, rhythms built into your own personal life that extends to the larger community, but starts with you even when no one is looking, when no one is around, when no one is monitoring you, when no one is queuing it up, setting it up, and asking you to step into it. But rather, they're called personal practices that you live into, and then we live into in full view of a world who is watching, because this kind of formed people will necessarily exist, not just for themselves, but for the sake of others. And that's the kind of growth that we're talking about.